here going to discuss about the first chapter in IIT, which is number system. So here the first concept is the types of numbers. Now here if you have the IIT textbook, just open your textbooks. Here in the types of numbers, what is the first number system given? The natural numbers, and you already studied what are natural numbers. The counting numbers are called the natural numbers, and we know that the natural numbers will start from 1, 2, 3 and so on. And here what is the smallest natural number, which is 1, and there is no largest natural number, because if you take any natural number, we can say the next natural number by adding 1. So we can say that there is no largest natural number. And the next number system is the whole numbers. What are whole numbers? This one also we discussed while discussing second chapter in your textbook. What are whole numbers? If we add 0 to the natural numbers, we will get a new set of numbers which are called the whole numbers. And so we have to add here 0 to the natural numbers, we will get the whole numbers, and these natural numbers are denoted by N, and this whole numbers is denoted by W. And the next number system is the integers. What is meant by integers? That means here if you add 0 to the natural numbers, we are getting the whole numbers, and we are adding some numbers to the whole numbers, then we will get a new number system which is nothing but the integers. Which numbers we need to add? We need to add the negative numbers. Consider 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. These are the whole numbers. If we add negative numbers to the whole numbers, we will get a new set of number system which is nothing but integers, and these integers are denoted by the letter Z. And here we can define integers in the other way, that 0 positive integers and the negative integers combined together, we will get a new set of numbers which is known as the integers. Now here let us write these definitions. Take your class work and write these definitions. What we discussed, natural numbers. So what are the natural numbers? The counting numbers are called the natural numbers, and it is denoted by the letter capital N. So here the natural numbers will start from 1, 2, 3 and so on, and make a note of it. The smallest natural number is 1, and there is no largest natural number. This is about the natural numbers. In the next we are going to discuss about the representation. First write the definition of the natural numbers, whole numbers and the integers. What is the next number system? Whole numbers. What are whole numbers? If we add 0 to the natural numbers, we will get a whole numbers. So write it. to the natural numbers, we get whole numbers which is denoted by capital W. And we know that the whole number starts from 0. So, whole numbers will start from 0 and after that you will get the set of natural numbers. And what is the smallest whole number? The whole numbers will start from 1. So, the smallest whole number is 0. Similarly, you know that there is no largest whole number. Because if you are adding 1 to the whole number, you will get always the next number. So, there is no largest whole number. Now, this is about the whole numbers. Next, what next will come? Integers. What's the next one? Integers. So, how we define integers here? The positive numbers negative numbers and 0 together called integers. And we know that the integers are denoted by the letter Z. So write it here. And the integers are denoted by the letter Z, or we can denote as with capital I also. We can denote in any of the way. So, what are the integers set? Here you will get 0 and you will get positive numbers and you will get the negative numbers. All these numbers together we call it as an integers. So, the next one, so here you can observe that here what are the positive numbers here? 1, 2, 3. So, that positive numbers are denoted by the letter Z plus, which is nothing but the positive integers. What are the positive integers? 1, 2, 3 and so on. And here what are the negative integers? Which is nothing but -1, -2, -3 and it is denoted by the letter Z minus. So, -1, -2, -3 and so on. These are the positive integers and these are the negative integers. You can observe that this 0 is neither positive nor negative. That means we cannot say 0 as a positive number or we cannot say 0 as a negative number. So here, write a note of that one. 0 is neither positive nor negative. This is about the integers. Now see the next definition in your textbook. Which is nothing but the absolute value. What is meant by absolute value? Absolute value is nothing but if you take any number in the mod, we call it as a modulus. This symbol we call it as a modulus. If you write any number in between this modulus, whether it is positive or negative, always you will get the result as positive. That means here mod of -2, that value is 2. Mod of +2, that value is also 2. Here, what is the meaning of absolute means if you write any number in the modulus, the result will always be positive. You can see that modulus of -2 is 2, modulus of 2 is also 2. Regardless of the sign, we can say that the answer will be positive always. Let us consider modulus of -100. What is the value of modulus of -100, which is nothing but 100? What is the value of mod 100, which is also a 100? That means regardless of the sign, we can tell that if you have written any number, we can see that the modulus of any number is always gives a positive result. That value we call it as an absolute value. What is the absolute value of -100, which is 100, and what is the absolute values of 100, which is also 100? If you have written any number in the modulus, the result will always be positive. So write that one definition. So here writing the absolute value of an integer a is its numerical value regardless of its sign, and it is denoted by which symbol? This symbol, and this one we call it as an modulus. How we will read? We will read it as an modulus. That means what the definition saying here, the absolute value of an integer, you can consider any integer. So if you consider any integer as its numerical value regardless of its sign. What we have discussed here, if you have written any number in the modulus, whether it may be positive or it may be negative, regardless of its sign, the answer you will get always be the positive. That we call it as an absolute value, and it is denoted by the symbol modulus. So here write as an example modulus of -2, which is 2. Modulus of -8, which is 8. This one we call it as an absolute value. Now see the next definition, even numbers and the odd numbers. This one you already studied in your previous classes. What is even number? If a number is divisible by 2, those numbers we call it as an even numbers. If the numbers are not divisible by 2, those numbers we call it as an odd numbers. And you know that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, these are all the even numbers because it is divisible by 2. And similarly 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on. These are called the odd numbers since it is not divisible by 2. So these even numbers are denoted by the letter E and the odd numbers are denoted by the letter O. And what are even numbers? The numbers that are divisible by 2, those numbers are called as an even numbers. And write the definition for those even numbers. What are even numbers? The numbers that are divisible by 2 are called even numbers. So what are the even numbers? Example 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 28, etc. These are all the even numbers because it is divisible by 2. Now write the definition of the odd numbers. What are odd numbers? Just give us the numbers that are not divisible by 2. The numbers that are not divisible by 2 are called These are all the odd numbers since these numbers are not divisible by 2. Now see the next definition, prime numbers. What are prime numbers? The numbers that contain only one and the number itself are the factors, we call it as an prime numbers. So here, what is the next one? Prime numbers. The numbers, what are prime numbers? The numbers that contains only one and itself are the factors, we call it as an prime numbers. Consider the number here 5. If you consider the 5, you know that this 5, if you do the factors for the 5, you will get here 5 ones are 5. Here you can observe that it contains only 1 and the number itself are the factors. What are the factors of this number? 1 and 5. So we can say that it is a prime number. Let us consider 6. Here in 2 table you will get 6, 2 3s are 6. Again here 3 ones are 3. So what are the factors for 6? The factors of 6 are 2, 3 and 1. Here you can observe that we are getting one extra factor here and 6 is also a factor because it is also divisible by 6. So here you can observe that how many factors we got for 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. But so we can say that it is not a prime number because it contains more than 2 factors. What are the prime numbers? Prime numbers are nothing but the numbers that contains only one and the number itself as the factors, we call it as a prime numbers. Example 7. 7 is also a prime number because it contains only the factors 1 and the 7 itself. Consider 9. 9 is not a prime number because it contains the factors in 1 table you will get and in 3 table also you will get and in 9 table also you will get. That means here we are containing more than 2 factors. So we can say that 9 is not a prime number. So what are the prime numbers? The numbers that contains 1 and the number itself are the factors, we call it as a prime number. So write it, the numbers that contains 1 and itself. Itself means the number itself as the factors are called the prime numbers. So what are the examples of the prime numbers? 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. These are all the examples of the prime numbers. Now see, in these prime numbers, there is co-prime. Okay. So what are co-primes? Here, if you consider any pair of prime numbers, that means if you consider any 2 prime numbers here, it should contain only one as a factor. That numbers we call it as a co-prime numbers. Consider the examples 3 and 5. Here you can observe that for both of these numbers, it contains only one as a common factor. So in one table you will get 3, in one table you will get 5 also. So we can say that 3 and 5 are the co-prime. And consider one more 5 and 7. 5 and 7 are also co-prime because it contains only one as the common factor. If it contains one as the common factor to both of these numbers, we can say that those numbers are co-prime. So write it here. The numbers that contain only one as the common factor those numbers are called co-prime, or those prime numbers are called co-prime. Okay. These are co-primes. What are the examples for co-prime? 5, 7, 3, 5, and etc. It keeps on going like that. Now, see the next one, twin primes. So we discussed first the prime numbers. What are prime numbers? The numbers that contains 1 and itself are the factors, we call it as prime numbers. In that, what are co-primes? If the two numbers contains only one as a factor, we call it as a co-prime. And the next one, twin primes. That means if you consider any two prime numbers, their difference must be equal to 2. Those type of prime numbers we call it as an twin primes. Consider here 3 and 5. You know that 3 is a prime number and 5 is also a prime number. What are twin primes? Those difference must be equal to 2. Now consider the difference of 5 and 3. What is the value of 5 minus 3? Which is 2. So, if you consider any two prime numbers, their difference is equal to 2. Those prime numbers we call it as a co-prime. So, we can say that 3 and 5 are co-prime. So, what are co-primes? If the difference between the two prime numbers is 2, then we call those prime numbers are the co-prime numbers. So, here again you can consider the numbers 5 and 7. You know that 5 is a prime number and 7 is also a prime number. If you take the difference of these two numbers, you are getting the result as 2. So we can say that 7 and 5 are co-prime. You can take 11, 13. If you take the difference of 13 and 11, you are getting 2. So if you take any two prime numbers, if the difference is 2, we can say that those prime numbers are called the twin primes. So write it here. The prime numbers whose difference is 2 those are called twin primes. So you can write example 3, 5, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are all the twin primes because their difference is